Sorry about that, guys. Give me a sec here. I had to run out to my truck and grab something. Now I'm out of breath from running. Andrew, what's up, buddy? How are you? All right, sorry about that. What's up, everyone? Chris of Chef Sports Cards here. Oh my God, it's freezing outside. You know how it's like so cold, and then you're running and you can't breathe, and I already can't breathe, so now I feel like my lungs are on fire. Um. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing 2022 Bowman Draft, first edition quarter case break number 6 on a fun Super Bowl weekend, especially for us folks here in Philly. Hopefully, we can do something about that Patrick Mahomes dude. He's annoying as hell, but we'll see. Are we have more snow tomorrow? Jeez. It was weird last night. It was kind of like icing, and then it was okay, and it's strange. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, do us a favor and hit the old subscribe button there. eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any of our eBay listings, look in the description. There's a link. You follow that, and you go win some free cards. And of course, as always, chefsportscards.com. We got a whole bunch of stuff very close to being full. We got Pick Your Team Bowman's Best with only 5 teams left. I marked them all down a little bit. And we can break that later tonight if we fill it up. Super Break only has 3 spots left in it. You can hit all kinds of crazy stuff out of Super Break. What else do we have? Oh, and then, of course, the Warner Brothers 100th anniversary. We are selling spots. It is filling up. I know it's not baseball, so it's odd for us. But very cool cards that if you look online, some of them are selling for crazy amounts of money. $19.99 a spot with shipping and tax. Grab a spot. It looks like fun. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Stratton E. Braves, Jeremy M. Excuse me. Orioles, Jonathan S. Red Sox and Cubs, Brandon W. White Sox, Jonathan S. Reds, Justin H. Guardians, Taylor M. Rockies, Brandon W. Tigers, Jonathan S. Royals, Astros, Angels, Brandon W. Dodgers, Adam C. Brewers and Twins, Brandon W. Marlins, Stratton E. Mets, Brandon W. Yankees, Adam C. A's, Lynn B. Phillies, Chris F. Pirates, Lynn B. Cardinals, Adam C. Padres and Giants, Brandon W. Mariners, Mark J. Rays and Rangers, Morgan E. Blue Jays, Paul M. And Nationals, Anthony H. All right, let's open some cards. Good luck, everybody. Continuation of the case we started last week. We got a lot of nice ones out last week. Let's keep that up. This is a fun box that I'm telling you. 22 Bowman Draft, 23 and 24 Bowman. These are all boxes that are going to get much more expensive in the next year. Lots of good guys in these boxes. All right, so who's winning the Super Bowl this weekend? You can be honest with me. You can hurt my feelings. It's no problem. I saw this. I saw a thing on Instagram today where, we got gold coming out of the gate. Here we go. And Wilman Diaz to 50, 32 of 50 for the Dodgers. For Adam. Eagles all day. Me. It's so funny. I love all these guys online who do all these crazy things. Like, I saw this one today where they put 2 eggs in a microwave, and apparently it's like their 24th year doing it. Jose Salas for Miami. And they said that they've been right 75% of the time, whichever egg explodes first. Like, so they were painted. One was painted with the Eagles, the other one was painted with the Chiefs. And then they put it in a microwave for a minute. and whichever one blows up first is the loser. And the Eagles one blew up first. But I was thinking about it. All right, working the rainbow on Jose Salas for Miami. That one's to 151, 16 of 150. And I was just thinking, like, wouldn't it just have to do with the amount of paint and stuff that was on it? Like, the weight of the paint would have something to do with it. But they said 75% of the time they get it right. Chris, you don't care? Come on, man. I'd be rooting for your team if they were there. Here's Jackson Holiday paper. Colson Montgomery. All right, let's find one of those Jackson Holiday autographs like we did. When was that? That was like a month ago when we had these last time. So I just love how people come up with their ways of, oh, we've been doing this forever. The cat picks or whatever. Brady House for Washington. Hey, it's getting my son to drive home from Tennessee, so it's cool with me. He's driving home as we speak. Sonny DiChiara for the Angels to 150, 7 of 150. Brandon. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. You guys, give me 1 minute. I have to move this heater in here. I'm about to die. It's getting so hot in here. All right. Why? What's next week for baseball? Pitchers and catchers. Ooh, yellow coming up. All right. So out of whack here today. Sean McLean for the Dodgers to 75. Hobby or jumbo for which? Chris, keep an eye out for your package. I sent you a birthday present, buddy. Oh, Series 1. Hayden Dunhurst for Kansas City. We're going to have a little bit of everything. Hobby, jumbo, megas. I got them all. Series 1 coming out's always nice. It always is like the beginning of the season, you know? I was watching the Caribbean Championship last night at like midnight on MLB Network, and they were running like all the key dates of the season and stuff below. Season's starting early this year. Yeltsin Morabel for Texas. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of everything on the website. On the website, on eBay. Have it all spread around. Believe me, I got plenty of it coming in. Lamar King Jr. to 150 for San Diego. Kumar. Padres is Brandon. Ryan Ritter. Ooh, orange coming up. Hendrys Mendez to 25 for the Brew Crew. 18 of 25. Orange, you glad I opened that pack? Thought I wasn't going to do it, huh? We haven't had an orange. Well, that's not true. We had one last week and I forgot to say it. Oh, believe me, I'm going to need it. Yeah, I'm going to need it. That's for sure. Yasser Mercedes. Honestly, I haven't even really gone through the checklist yet. I perused the parallels, but I haven't even looked at who's in it yet. This weekend, I'll have to study up. I think DeLauder has a rookie card. James Woods. Who else? There's a bunch of them. I can't remember. I was watching the thing they were going over them, but I can't remember right now. Dazier Mule for the Cubs. Brother, I'm telling you, I could use it. Another Jackson Holiday paper. Daniel Vasquez for Kansas City to 75. 2 of 75. For Brandon. Yeah, Brooks Lee has one. It's just blanking me right now, but there's a bunch of people. I know that. George Valera for Cleveland. Some of the new parallels look pretty cool. Ooh, is that a red? Oh, another red coming up. Good luck, everyone. Oh, that's a good one, too, for the Phils. Gabriel Rincones, 5 of 5 red. Very nice. Who's got the Phillies? Chris. It's a good one, my friend. Rincones first red to 5. Awesome. Samuel Zavala for the Padres. Yeah, Andrew, I went to Rally House today to see what they had. Oh my gosh. It was like the whole place was cleaned out. Couldn't get over it. Lines out the door, people buying shirts and stuff, and not much to pick from, that's for sure. Hayden Wallace for Kansas City. It's our second red from this case so far. Time to find us a 1-1. When was the last 1-1 we had out of here? Was what is his name? Benny for the Rockies. Like, when was that? Last time we did it, like a month or so ago. Benny Montgomery. And there's a Samuel Zavala gold to 50. 31 of 50. Why is that, Chris? Well, didn't you say you have to like go pick yours up or something like that? Jacob Melton for Houston. I don't know. I'm not sure. See how the spring training goes. You might be surprised. Josh Kasevich, the Blue Jays. Is he back? I thought he was out for surgery. Or is he back? Kumar Rocker for Texas. There you go. 40 of 150. For Morgan. Rangers sold for like nothing tonight, too. Yeah, I don't know when if he's back with the from his surgery yet or not. Like, he's ready to go full time or not. I'm not sure. Get stuck at the third post. What, like a distribution post office? Walter Ford for Seattle. Post office is so weird these days. I have guys all the time who are that way, depending on where they live or. Yeah, well, that's been a problem there for a long time. The post office. Jason Churio for Cleveland. Cutter Coffee for Boston. Owen Murphy for the Bravos to 150. for Jeremy. Andrew Pintar for the D-backs. Come on. You think so already, Chris? Drew Baker for Tampa Bay. I mean, I haven't followed him at all. I mean, I know he's a top prospect and stuff. Is he in AAA or was he in AAA last year? I mean, I know of him. I just don't know much about him. I was watching Ignacio Alvarez to 150 for the Braves. When I was watching that game last night, they had all the hot stove stuff like running down below. My God, man, the Mets signed like an entire team in the offseason. It's crazy how many guys they brought in the offseason. Like, you hear about Soto, but my God, they must sign like 15 guys in the offseason. Pete Hansen for the Cardinals. He ended up double. Maybe later in the season he'll get a call up. I mean, at worst he'll get a September call up, I'm sure, but but yeah, if he was in Double A at the end of the year, yeah, there's a pretty good chance he'll be up this year at some point anyway. Noel for Cleveland. Humble kid, yeah, that's good. He certainly has made his way up the ranks pretty quick. He's obviously good. Like I said, I haven't paid a ton of attention to him, but I guess it's time to start paying attention now. That's okay. I haven't paid a lot of attention to Anthony. What's his name either? Anthony Romero or whatever his name is, Boston, and he's like the number one prospect now. Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. I know he's a good player, but like I don't. Or Roman Anthony. That's who I'm thinking. Roman Anthony. When they named him as the number one prospect, I was like, oh wow, really? I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was like number one prospect. Good. Ricardo Cabrera for the Reds to 150. Yeah, no, Jenkins is third ranked. Roman Anthony's technically second. He was first, but then they put that Sasaki kid in, the kid from Japan that they just signed. Technically they were one and two, but then they decided when the Dodgers signed him that they put him as the number one prospect. So, which I don't know how deserved that is, but whatever. It's one, two, three. Does it really matter when there's 7,000 prospects? Any one of them's pretty damn good. Austin Hendrick. That's why I always find funny about the top 100 prospect list. Like, if a guy falls off it, it's like, oh my God, the guy fell off this top 100 prospect list. Even if you're in like the top 300, you're still pretty damn good. You're like in the top 3% of the league. Jason Churio working the rainbow. This one to 75. Because there's, like 7,600 or 7,700 professional baseball players or whatever between minors and majors. Sean McClain for the Dodgers. All right, box number 3. Roman Anthony. Boston's got like 3 or 4 guys in like the top 12 or something like that. They got a pretty nice stack of young talent hanging out up there for the Sox. The Sox. And as always, the Rockies have a ton of talent, rookie or prospect talent who never ever become anything. Poor guys. Marcelo. Here's another one for Boston. Marcelo. That Montgomery kid, Brady Montgomery, right? There's the other one. What's the Red Sox have? They got all kinds of young guys. Another Brady House, blue to 150. Yeah, I don't really think it's fair that just because a guy gets signed from Japan, he gets to be the number 1 prospect. Like the second he gets signed. I'm not saying he's not good. Of course he is, but let him make him prove himself over here a little bit before you give him that kind of title. Hey, there's a Jackson Holiday Aqua. Very nice for the Orioles. Take one of those. For Jonathan. Let's get him a numbered one while we're here, an auto one while we're here. Excuse me. Dylan Beavers. Yasser Mercedes to 150. That's who we had the red of last week. The 20s is Brandon. Elijah Green. Justin Boyd for the Reds. Another yellow. Wow, Brady House. Brady House to 75. I think that's our 3rd different parallel Brady House, if I'm not mistaken. Working the rainbow hard there for the Nationals, for Anthony. 3 different parallels in one break. You're committed. You have to do the rainbow then. Mikey Romero for Boston. Victor Acosta for Cincinnati. Jacob Mizorowski to 150 for the Brew Crew. For Brandon. Yeah, one of them anyway. Logan Tanner. Another gold coming. Brenner Cox, 47 of 50 for Washington. For Anthony. Brian Acuna for the Twinnies. John, what's up, buddy? Another orange. Here we go. Carson Williams for Tampa. 18 of 25 for Morgan. Jason Dominguez for the Yanks. Ooh, that's a good one, too. Gavin Cross for Kansas City to 75. 35 of 75 for Brandon. Nice. Right down the line, right where you should be. How's the numbness? Any better? Getting maybe better feeling? Or Simon Wan for the Mets. Did you, before this whole ordeal, did you normally have high blood pressure, John? Were you like medicated for it or anything? Jackson Holiday. Good. No, you didn't? Wow. I'm glad to hear you're doing better, brother. Amador for the Rockies. All right, last 2 packs. Blaze. That's who I was trying to think of before. Blaze Jordan, the other one for the Red Sox. Kevin Parada for the Mets. All righty. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As usual, I could not do this without you, and I do truly appreciate it. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. And bear with me for a sec. We'll put a quick hit recap together. We'll get out of here. We got Prism coming up next. Don't forget, go check out the website. Real close to filling a bunch of breaks over there. Only have like 5 teams left in Bowman's Best, and they reduced the prices on a lot of those. So grab a spot over there. We'll break it tonight. All righty. Hit recap for 2022 Bowman Draft First Edition quarter case break number 6. Jackson Holidays, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 base, and we did have an aqua first. These are all aquas in here. We'll make sure all the first get sleeved and top loaded. And then our hits. No autos tonight. Autos are rare in this, but lots of parallels. All right, to 150, Cabrera, Alvarez, Murphy, Rocker, DeChara, Salas, King, House, Mercedes, and Mizorowski. Those are all to 150. To 75, Sean McLean, Churio, Vasquez, House, and Gavin Cross. Gold to 50, Zavala, Diaz, and Brenner Cox. To 25, Hendry Mendez and Carson Williams. And then, of course, we had the red Gabriel Rincones to 5 for the Phillies. All right, folks, again, thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. We'll be back in 5 with Prism. Have a great night. Take care. Bye. Do-do-do.